All right, Coach. I know I'm not Kyle Nash, but I gotta do his thing and just start off with the laundry list. So, of course, Summer and Emily. Now, of course, what's the best? What can you update us about their status so far?
So with Summer and Emily, they're still game to game from a medical standpoint. But we were so excited with the win, even though we're shorthanded in players.
Yes, congratulations on breaking the losing streak. How excited for you to be able to put a W back on the column.
You know, the thing is, we've had injuries, we've had, some things that's came up that every team goes through, and finally, we're now getting our team together, even with two players like Emily and Summer out. But we're finally getting some consistency and freshmen, a Dane, Mahogany, stepping up, and so we knew that this is coming based on the days we've been stacking in practice.
Yeah, you talked about. I remember last time you talked about Mahogany getting another start. What did you see from her today?
From a Dane or Mahogany.
Mahogany.
Mahogany started again, and she gives us a good start. Okay, I think she ended up with 6 rebounds. Not for sure what her
6, yes.
rebounding was. 6, yeah, 6 rebounds, and then Dane hit a big shot that when Houston was making that run back at the top of the key that gave us some momentum. So I'm proud of the freshmen overall, the whole class. I really enjoy coaching that team. They are a fun group of young ladies.
Speaking of fun, Coach Huey talked about how it really looked like you guys were having fun out there today. Is that something you kind of were taking notice of too?
I always tell my players it's not what happened to you, it's how you respond in life. And we've took some punches this season, but we've never complained and we've never made excuses. All we talked about is getting better and stacking days. And we know when you do things and you err on the right side of life, things happen, good things happen for you. So we're looking forward to this month of February and looking forward to getting some healthy players and seeing what we can do to finish this out.
You had Caitlin build some momentum for you guys in the first half. How big was it for her to get on that run and keep you in the game?
It's good to see the momentum going back in her way. It was great for us, especially the first half, like you said, because when she starts off, okay, when you have a player like Vay who can help her now. And I felt like KP carried us in the first half with 21 points. And Vay in the second half stepped up and helped us out. Shaw, 14 rebounds. What an amazing job. And she's just our workhorse and the glue to this team.
Yeah, I was gonna say career high 14 for her. You also had Kai in there with 7 rebounds. What do you notice at the boards?
I'm excited, and I thought the second half with Kai, she came and had a better second half, right? And then Shaw, 14 rebounds. And what you guys, everybody named that we talked about except for, KP and Vay, but they're all freshmen and sophomores. So what a great and bright day for UCF to know that these kids have an opportunity to return.
You talked about having Vay step up in the second half, but you also had Allie step up there going 3 of 5 from beyond the arc to help you guys go 10 of 21 from 3, highest 3-point shots in the year. I remember you talking against Baylor about how you wanted the team to step up and sink those open threes, and well, you end up getting a team high today.
And I addressed it the next day in practice, and our kids responded. You got to be able to step up and make those open threes and take them, because I know our previous team that we played, they shot 31 threes against us. Okay, we got to attempt and shoot those threes, and my kids responded today, proud of them.
How would you say they responded after that first quarter, being down after the first?
How did they respond after what?
After being down after the first quarter.
What we kept telling them was you got to play the course. I mean, Houston is a good team, and this is a team I don't want to see them again in March, which I will, but they're a good team. They beat one of the best teams in our league, Oklahoma State. And so when we were down, we told them you got to keep fighting. It don't matter that you're at home, you got to fight. And this team is a good team, so I was just happy my kids kept fighting.
It's a good team that had to keep their starting 5 on the court for the entire 40 minutes. How big was it for you to make sure you keep your team fresh through this one?
Well, we've experienced that. We went to Iowa State, I think it was 6 or 7, I think. And so I know what he's feeling in that. but you know, you just have to manage your team and and figure out how to play with them. But we played shorthanded too, and it's no fun for any coach.
You mentioned against Baylor about how Neve was going to have to deal with pressure today. Would you say she handled that today from Houston's defense?
Which one?
Neve.
Oh, Neve's these last 3 games have been really good for us. I mean, Iowa State, Baylor, and then again, I thought she was solid. She slowed down. I think she was 1 for 8 in the first half. And then she slowed. We talked to her at halftime, let it come to you, but be aggressive. And as a player, being able to manage both of those things, I thought she did a great job in the second half of that.
Hi, Coach.
Hey, how are you?
With the charge. So the big story today is time with lead for me. And you guys had the lead for 25 minutes out of the game. How does that feel? You know, because I remember at the last game, the lead was like less than a minute. So how did it feel to have the lead for that long and then be able to keep it and see through?
Yeah, it felt good, okay? One of the things we've been practicing in practicing special situations and having leads and how do we maintain and manage it. We just went through 15 minutes of practice yesterday of that. And so our kids were prepared on not taking quick shots, moving the ball, and then being able to execute what we call. So it felt good, really did. So thank you for saying that.
Mm-hmm.
Houston ended up getting a little bit of a rally going in the fourth with 18 points. What do you think the team needs to do to kind of keep that down to be able to close out games, at least from a defensive standpoint?
We talked to our kids about good ball movement and not taking quick shots when we had the lead. And one of the things we do in practice is we stop, score, stop. We do those possessions. So you got to get a stop. You have to score, and then you have to get a stop to get off the court. And so that came in handy today because we talked to our kids about you got to get stops, you got to score and then stop to maintain this lead. So we're proud of them.
We talked last time about how this game could provide a spark for you guys. You got the win. How do you feel about that spark now, and how do you kind of preserve that as you go out west?
New month, new team. It's a new month, it's a new team. And that's the way we're approaching this. It's, again, not what happens, is how you respond. And we're fighters.
All right, well, best of luck out west, Coach. Congrats.
Thank you, guys.
Thank you.